Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm doing another review, and it's called Persona 5. Just letting everyone know, if you have not yet seen, if you're new to if you haven't seen the show, if you've never seen this anime, Persona 5 is a completely different story. So you guys can definitely watch this anime without having to watch the previous series or movies of Persona. So this is every Persona movie and TV show is with different characters and different plots. So it's always different. Okay. So this is Persona 5 is a new series and with new characters and new plots. All right. So I'm just letting you guys know that you don't need to watch the previous anime shows. All right, or movies. Um, Persona 5. So this is a new one that came out, and I've watched Persona 4. See, Persona 4, not season 4. It's just Persona 4, and I liked it. I saw the fourth one, Persona 4, Persona 4th, and the Golden Age, I believe. Persona, the Golden Age. I think that's the title, but yeah. I watched that one too. I watched both of them, and they were both pretty good. One's 24 episodes, and one I believe is 12. So it's again different. Yeah. So I was kind of intrigued by the new one, Persona 5. Gotta hope I said this right. So yeah, the new one came out, and so let's get on with what the story's about. Ren is about to enter his second year after after transferring to Shojin Academy in Tokyo following a particular incident. His persona awakens, and together with his friends, they form the Phantom Thieves of Hearts to reform hearts of corrupt adults by stealing the source of their disordered desires. Meanwhile, bizarre and unexplainable crimes have been popping up one after another, leaving an originally high school life in Tokyo during this day. The group maneuvers the meteor uh, Plagician city as phantom thieves after hours. Let the curtain rise for this grand precocious story. I'm pretty sure I butchered that shit, buddy. um, the last word I butchered it. Just call it story, okay? Okay, so that's the plot. That's the plot of the show. I'm gonna give you my 3 episode review of this. It's okay. It's not as good as the Persona 4. Um, I definitely think it's a step down. I mean, I'm in 3 episodes, so we know this is going to be a 4 episode series. So it's gonna be a long anime. But I'm giving you my review on the 3 episodes that I saw. Um, it didn't pull me right in. Now, when they are in the real world, I think they're taking a little bit too long to deal with one person than the original version. It just you deal with the person kind of 1 episode or two, and bam, they're gone. This one kind of like just poking the bear and um, they're doing it very slow, in my opinion. But they have the same fucking villain from all 3 episodes that they're trying to defeat, and it's just so basically. Okay, so basically, when the kid comes in, he meets some people, and there's a teacher that is a PE teacher abusing his students, and unfortunately, one of them almost spoilers, almost commits suicide. Tries to commit suicide. Sorry, but she managed to survive. But this is a student that kind of fed up with being abused by this fucking hypocrite, and nobody is willing to do nothing about it because they're all a bunch of fucking pansies. I wonder if we've heard. I've heard this before in real life. And believe me, I ain't no pansy, and I've met people who aren't pansies to do something about this kind of sort of crap. But we're talking about the anime, and so yeah, I mean we're down to 3 episodes, and they're still on the same fucking teacher. They're trying to get his persona, and my God, they're taking forever with this one character. And for me, this one feels kind of slow, a little bit boring. It's just the main character. I don't know. Like when he's in his persona, he's a bit different, more of a badass. But when he's a regular person, he's a bit of a pansy. I'm sorry, but the guy is pansy. So he needs other people to really push him, to act. But he's too boring, quiet. Very predictable. You're not expecting much from this character. Again, I think Persona 4 was better. But I can say about this series that it has the opening music is pretty badass. The opening song for this anime is pretty fucking good, and I actually like it because I keep hearing it. There are animes that are pretty good, right? They have good either openings or endings, and they're pretty good music, and I love hearing them. But yeah, I think the main character is very boring. So far he just seems to not do much when he's a regular person, but when he's in his persona, he seems more of a badass and yeah, let's go kick his ass. Do I? Okay, so yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of this, I think you'll like it. Hopefully it gets better. I'm hoping it gets better. I swear to God, if they're still with this fucking abusive teacher, like in 2 more episode 4 and 5, I am dropping this fucking series. I'm dropping the anime right off the bat, because I'm kind of tired of this guy just the same abusive shit. And I don't like abuse. I've seen it, and I'm just gonna say I lived. I've seen people abuse, and I just don't like abuse. I don't roll with that shit, and I don't like people who do that. It's not fucking cool. It's not okay. But hopefully by episode 4, I'm gonna see the end of this fucking teacher, and they're gonna get rid of this guy or whatever, and move on to the next bad guy. Because I'm truly bored, and and it doesn't have that mystery feel to it. I noticed it. It didn't. I mean, maybe later on we'll have a bit of a more mystery, but right now I'm not getting my mystery series. It just seems kind of boring, right? And unfortunately. But I am going to give it 2 more episodes. I am going to give it an episode 4 and 5. And if we're still on the same motherfucker, then I will drop it. Do I recommend it to people? Yeah, I mean, give it a shot. You might like it. You might find the series really cool to watch. You might get into it. But yeah, I mean, definitely watch more than 3. Give it more episodes. Watch more episodes. The only time I would say an anime is really bad from the first episode, the first one, because you can tell if an anime is either good or bad from the first episode. Now, granted, the anime can turn to shit later on. It has happened to me. I've seen an anime that the first episode I've seen, it's really good, but unfortunately later on they, you know, they do a 360 and then it turns to fucking crap, like literally crap, and I'm like, what, really? Seriously? Like, what happened? What happened? It was good. Then it went to shit. Then the characters started changing, and you're like, well, okay, that was unexpected. Um, Now I watched this anime really quickly. I watched this anime that I've never heard of or never ever seen in my life, and it's called Fortune Astra, whatever the fuck it's called. It's basically like the Twilight version of, but in the anime version. It's a Twilight version of anime. Holy fucking god, dude! I was like, Jesus, what is this? I watched the first episode, and I watched the cover. I just saw the cover, and I see pretty hot chicks, and I read the synopsis. I'm like, okay, it could be interesting. And when I watched the whole complete first episode, I watched the full episode of this series of the anime. I didn't watch the whole thing. I didn't watch all 12 episodes. I watched episode 1 and the full episode. So I finished the whole episode. And when I got done watching that piece of crap, my reaction was, what the fuck is this? It was boring, sloppy, predictable, and I'm like, I just said flat out, wow, this is not what I expected to be. Literally, you read the synopsis and you're like, oh, okay, it seems kind of interesting, but when you watch the first episode, you get through the end, you're like, oh fucking A, no, seriously. So you know right off the bat what it's gonna be, and fucking shitty main character, and it's basically a ripoff of Rosario Vampire and Twilight, basically. It's fucking garbage. But anyways, I'm not talking about that. Enough about that crap. I just wanted to put that out there. I butchered the name, but trust me, it's not worth watching. But anyways, back to Persona 5. Overall, I think it has potential. I am definitely gonna watch episode 4 and 5. Hopefully, by episode 4, we're gonna get rid of this fucking retard of a teacher. They're gonna get rid of him and go on to the next bad guy, and hopefully it'll be more of a mystery than mystery series, because I want that mystery. Because that's what I like about Persona. It's mystery. It's like it really kind of goes into that. This is just like, okay, you already know who the bad guy is, and like, okay, well, yeah. But yeah, do I recommend it? Sure, I recommend it. Give it a shot. And and if you have seen it, let me know what you guys think of it, whether you liked it or not. Let me know down in the comments below. All right, you guys. I don't tell people to subscribe. If you want to subscribe, that's up to you. I'm not one of those people tell you subscribe. If you like my channel, then subscribe it. No one's forcing you to do it. But like I said, if you like it, it's your choice. If you would like to see more of me, and listen, if you guys want to have my opinions on different topics, let me know what you guys would like to see, or movie or anime or Warcraft. What do you guys think? My thoughts on those. And if you guys want me to do videos on those kind of things, let me know. I would like to do videos for you guys, and hopefully I'll be, and we can maybe do a discussion of it. Okay. All right, you guys, be good. Have a good day and be safe. All right. Take you later.